For over
Synergy Sign Company, the area's newest sign company in Platte. We offer signage solutions for your business, from custom signs and banners to digital displays, autographics, and more. We'll help your business create a memorable impression. Synergy Sign Company, from custom signs to digital displays. Give us a call at 605-337-2686 or visit us online at synergysignco.com.
For over 70 years, Pitt's Design Build has earned our reputation locally for serving communities across South Dakota. We provide design and building services for schools, hospitals, churches, commercial offices, multifamily housing, and so much more. Pitt's Design Build is conveniently located in Pierre, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls to serve you and your organization. We bring value to our clients by facilitating the design and/or construction process. Give us a call today and check us out at pittsdesignbuild.com for a free building consultation.
At Jan Bussey Ford & Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford & Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
Briggs Trucking and Construction in Fort Pierre provides quality freight transportation services, cargo hauling, excavation, and demolition services. They also specialize in dirt and gravel work for everything from commercial work to new construction. Briggs Trucking and Construction will haul everything from light poles to farm and agricultural supplies. The bigger the job or the bigger the load, the better, as that is where their expertise really shines. Contact Briggs Trucking and Construction at 605-280-2848 or email them at cbriggs25@pi.midco.net to visit about your next project.
Graham Tire of Pierre is your premier hometown shop, specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at grahamtire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding communities' local activities.
With our new online loan application, you can go to our website and apply for a loan when it's most convenient for you. We make getting loan approval fast and easy. Our local lenders are available to assist you if you have any questions. We make it pain-free to get that loan you've been wanting. We're an equal housing lender. Oahe Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union since 1955. Federally insured by NCUA.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor, and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies, such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Riverview RV Park overlooks Lake Sharp on the Missouri River. They have all the amenities from full hookups, laundry, showers, dog park, play area, and free Wi-Fi. There's no need to drive across the country. When here in central South Dakota, you can find some of the best fishing and the most spectacular sunrises and sunsets. Call us today at 605-280-6266 or reserve your next camping spot online at briggsrvpark.com. Make Riverview RV Park your home away from home experience.
Did you put more on that high-interest credit card this holiday season than you expected? Why not transfer that balance onto an Owyhee Federal Credit Union credit card with a fixed rate of 9.9% APR, no balance transfer fees, and no annual fees? How could you go wrong? Stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre.
People helping people. Owyhee Federal Credit Union.
Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota is serving the central South Dakota community and beyond with a great selection of used vehicles. Local trades and program vehicles are available. New Toyotas and new Fords are arriving and selling before they even hit the lot. So don't wait. Stop in and find out what's coming. If you've been thinking about ordering a new Ford, stop in and sit down with one of our sales specialists today. Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Call 605-224-7378 and visit CapitalCityFordToyota.com.
Service Master of Pierre is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup. Service Master of Pierre is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Govs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
Grossenberg Implement, your family-owned John Deere dealer, has a deal for you. This week only, save 8% on cab upholstery kits. When you're spending as much time in your tractor as you do, who doesn't want to have new upholstery? Grossenberg Implement has 9 locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming to better serve you. This offer is good only at Grossenberg Implement, your servicing dealer since 1937.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
DRG Media Group Sports is the official voice of the Pierre Governors.
Kenols wants to run again, and he's got room. 40, 30, foot race to the 10, 5, and a touchdown. Pierre will come back and set up Avery Kaiser on the outside left through the block, and that's down.
The official voice of the Pierre Governors, River 92.7, and also at the River 92.7 page of the DRG News app, brought to you by Golden Buffalo and DRGnews.com.
Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station.
The Field House in Pierre is your premier spot to watch all the sports, from your local Govs and Lady Govs, as well as Buffs and Lady Buffs, all the way up to your favorite big league teams. Kick back and relax with a pizza, nachos, burgers, or one of our air-fried appetizers. Wash down the food with your pick from our array of premium beverages. Between the action, be sure to check out the unique and plentiful memorabilia throughout the building. We can't wait for you to come in and watch the games with us, broadcast on liveticket.tv. The Field House in Pierre.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Every farm is unique, but all farmers have something in common: the desire to maximize their land and improve it for the next generation. You need a cooperative that offers peace of mind. AgTegra Cooperative is an ag partner that shares your values and is part of your community. From agronomy and grain operations to energy and feed, AgTegra will link your farm to the future. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. American Bank and Trust.
One way American Bank and Trust enjoys giving back to the Pierre community is through our Spirit Card program. These cards are a great way to give back to our schools and show hometown pride. Call or stop in today to get your own Spirit Card. Go Governors!
DMC Wear Parts is a proud South Dakota business providing high-quality wear parts for all makes and models of heavy equipment. We quote you direct from multiple manufacturers, cutting out the middleman and getting you better prices than the large dealers. We specialize in cutting edges for motor graders, loaders, snowplows, and more. We offer complete undercarriages for dozers, excavators, pavers, and skid steers, including rubber tracks. Click to visit dmcwearparts.com or call or text 605-840-8082.
At Wilbur Ellis, our forward-thinking approach to crop protection, nutrition, and seed development combines years of service and expertise to the latest technology wherever you are, whatever your needs. We offer seed sales, providing Integra, DeKalb, and NK seed, fertilizer and chemical application, which includes ground and air spray, and more. Much more. We're proud to sponsor all area sports and activities, with locations in Miller, Highmore, and Blunt. Wilbur Ellis.
Dakota Antler is the biggest antler buyer in our region. Tony and Derek pay cash all year long for antlers and horns. Deer, elk, moose, and sheep can be cash in your pocket. They'll come to you too. Find them on Dakota Antlers LLC or online at dakotaantlers.com. You can also give them a call to set up an appointment. Call Derek at 605-360-3749 or Tony at 605-730-0108. Dakota Antler, a proud supporter of all local athletics and activities. Olson Plumbing in Pierre provides complete plumbing and drain cleaning services to commercial and residential customers. Olson Plumbing understands how the simple things in life are often the things we can't live without, and running water is the top of the list. Olson Plumbing offers 24/7 emergency services, and they can be at your location in under an hour in most cases. If you need help with your plumbing system, call Olson Plumbing 605-224-6436. Stay in a beautiful Black Hills vacation home, The Summit on Dancing Sky near Leeds, South Dakota, in the popular Powder House Pass development. It's a modern rustic design with over 5,000 square feet, 6 bedrooms, and 5 baths for you to enjoy. You'll get gorgeous views of the Terry Peak Mountain Range. There's a community pool to enjoy, and you're close to all the attractions like Deadwood, Sturgis, Spearfish, and a whole lot more. The Summit on Dancing Sky. Visit them at dancingsky.com.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Calling all high school seniors. Not sure what your next step is? Consider Dakota Wesleyan University's Learn and Earn program located in Pierre. Current students in the Learn and Earn program are thriving. That's because the Learn and Earn program is different. Take classes on a flexible schedule at the Capital City campus and intern with a Pierre area business for a paid work experience. Scholarships are available. Visit dwu.edu/learn and earn today.
Why am I so sore? There are everyday moments.
Hey, hold the ladder! Hold the ladder!
Yeah, that hurt. And there are epic moments.
Slide, slide, slide! College! Class of 1995!
When a moment creates a health need, visit the experts at Avera Orthopedics. We're moving health forward so you can tell the story. Learn more at avera.org/orthopedics.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
In today's ever-changing housing market, you need a proactive mortgage lender who can guide you through every turn of the process, from your loan application all the way to closing. Jessica Jonkak with First National Bank in Pierre is dedicated to providing that level of service to her customers and making your home purchasing dreams a reality. Call Jessica today at 605-201-5254 or visit firstnationalbanks.com to learn more. First National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Dakota Pro Air is a locally family-owned business that has been taking care of farmers' aerial needs since 2020. With locations in Letcher and Miller, Dakota Pro Air is able to provide service to a large area. Ground conditions too wet, or just don't want those sprayer tracks in your field? Give Dakota Pro Air a call for all your chemical and fertilizer application needs at 605-248-2314.
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E. We. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we.
Allied Plumbing and Heating is your contact for business, farm, commercial, and residential plumbing needs located in Pierre. No job is too big or small for Allied. Put our over 50 years of experience to work for you. At Allied Plumbing and Heating, the only surprise we want for our customers is how fast they get the job done. That's why we offer free estimates on every single service, no hidden charges. Give them a call today at Allied Plumbing and Heating. Remember, you can rely on your allies.
Starting a John Deere dealership during the Depression took guts and vision. But C.J. Grossenberg was determined to help the community. He supplied more than equipment. He supplied a better way of life for his neighbors. Today, the family business is still going strong. Because round here, Grossenberg proves our values to our community every day. Grossenberg Implement is celebrating 85 years and is fourth generation family owned and operated.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
When you're thinking of a new or used car, motorcycle, pickup, or RV, think of us. We make all sorts of vehicle loans. We can set you up with payments that fit your budget. So if you have getting some new wheels in mind, stop by and see us. We'll get you the right loan. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
Dimmick Cheese has been making handmade artisan cheese for over 90 years and has over 25 flavors of cheese. Stop by the store for sampling of all the cheeses. The store also offers several South Dakota-made products. And at the store, find Remedy Brewing on tap. Dimmick Cheese offers gift boxes and fundraisers are available. To find out more, go to the website, dimmickdairy.com, or call 605-928-3833. And don't forget to check your local grocery store for their premium cheeses and cheese spreads. Dimmick Cheese.
Scott Darnell with Lee Real Estate in Pierre is ready to help you find your dream home. There are 10 things you need to do to buy or sell your home. Number 1, call him at 605-220-2676, and he'll handle the other 9. As your resident realtor on a bike, he will make buying or selling your home feel like a walk in the park, not an Ironman triathlon. Find him on Facebook or email scott@LeeRealEstatePierre.com. Lee Real Estate and Scott are proud sponsors of Central South Dakota Youth Sports and Events broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Titan Machinery is your go-to Case IH agricultural equipment dealer. Your Highmore and Pierre locations have a large selection of new and used ag equipment with access to one of the largest parts and whole goods inventories in the country. Titan Machinery prides itself in providing quality Case IH parts, service, and support to Highmore, Pierre, and the surrounding communities. Stop by Titan Machinery of Highmore and Pierre today. Power and precision to grow. The best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
Acres Ahead is back with AgTegra Cooperative. Now is the time to secure product, lock in early season prices, and receive delayed payment terms on your agronomy inputs. Fertilizer, seed, and crop protection purchases from Acres Ahead also qualify for triple play grain premiums, diesel discounts, and feed discounts. Contact your local AgTegra agronomist to learn more on how Acres Ahead can maximize your farm's earning potential straight from the start. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
We all want to be happy, but sometimes that doesn't feel possible. But if you have hope, you have everything. Rising Hope Counseling provides high-quality mental health services with locations across South Dakota. Additionally, by providing telehealth, we ensure South Dakota's rural residents have access to high-quality mental health services. Our team lives and works in your communities, and we understand the unique challenges we face. Schedule an appointment by phone or online today. Rising Hope Counseling, offering hope, healing, and change.
Oh, why am I so sore?
There are everyday moments.
We can totally do this ourselves.
That hurt.
And there are epic moments.
This'll be epic!
Yeah, that was awesome.
When a moment creates a health need, visit the experts at Avera Orthopedics.
Hi, Doc. My knee.
We'll help you move forward so you can tell the story.
Shoulder, my elbow.
Your winning destination, the Golden Buffalo Casino in Lower Brule, gives you more chances to win. Hot seat drawings, pick a prize drawings, chances to win great prizes, the hottest slots around. It's all just waiting for you at the Golden Buffalo Casino. Find out more by logging on to thegoldenbuffalocasino.com and by following them on Facebook. Just minutes north of Reliance, exit 248. We'd like to thank you for tuning into this broadcast and supporting our area youth. The Golden Buffalo Casino, proud to support Live Ticket.
Synergy Sign Company, the area's newest sign company in Platte. We offer signage solutions for your business, from custom signs and banners to digital displays, autographics, and more. We'll help your business create a memorable impression. Synergy Sign Company, from custom signs to digital displays. Give us a call at 605-337-2686 or visit us online at synergysignco.com.
For over 70 years, Pitt's Design Build has earned our reputation locally for serving communities across South Dakota. We provide design and building services for schools, hospitals, churches, commercial offices, multifamily housing, and so much more. Pitt's Design Build is conveniently located in Pierre, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls to serve you and your organization. We bring value to our clients by facilitating the design and/or construction process. Give us a call today and check us out at pittsdesignbuild.com for a free building consultation.
Wagner Auto, Gators Pizza, Pasta and Subs, Bauman Lumber, Ferding Electric, Oahe Federal Credit Union, and Edgewood Healthcare. These special in-game sponsors bring you Governor basketball. Potsdam Agency State Farm Insurance, the Hughes County Sheriff's Department, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, Central Dakota Eye Care, Envirotech, the South Dakota Attorney General's Office Division of Consumer Protection, Comtech, Coca-Cola Bottling, Wealth Partners, Ameriprise Financial, Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg, Hermanson Endodontics, Cowboy Country Stores, and Gale's Gas Service.
Now, Pierre Governor Basketball.
And thank you very much, and a good Tuesday evening, everybody. Welcome to a night of high school basketball from Riggs High Gym. The Pierre Governor girls off to a 7-1 start on their season. Highly ranked, highly touted, take on a Douglas Patriots squad they'll welcome in today. Douglas coming into Pierre from out west with a record of 1-7 so far, along with Heather Williams running the show in studio and Jordan Ludmer, who will run camera duty for live ticket tonight. As you can watch this one on our website at drgnews.com and the River 92.7 page, also at gogovs.live. I'm Brian Oakland, back off of vacation and looking forward to a night of high school basketball with you, as well as the Governors battle the Patriots tonight. Douglas has traveled well this evening, and as we travel to and from high school sporting events, we are reminded by the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety that snow means slow. Drive for the conditions. The Office of Highway Safety celebrates being a part of a team. So welcome aboard as the Govs last week started with a Saturday loss, their first of the season to Sioux Falls, Washington. They bounced back with a Thursday trip down to Lakota Tech High School, and a pretty good battle, but a good second half put together by the Governors in a 60-41 victory. So run their record to 7-1, taking on this Douglas squad that'll come in here just 1-7, 1 win out of 8 games. But they played they played Harrisburg and Brandon Valley pretty well over the past weekend. Hosted them both, still struggling offensively, but a pretty good defensive effort, according to Coach Mike Clark. We'll talk to him about that a little bit later on, and we'll see if that Douglas squad can continue to improve the way he feels they have been, at least in their last couple of ball games, taking on yet another quality AA opponents in the Pierre Governors tonight. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. We'll come back, get into our pregame show. Pregame is sponsored by the Becky Pottseba State Farm Insurance Agency in Pierre. Within that pregame, we'll take a look around the state of basketball, girls basketball in particular. We'll check in on the boys and see how the power rankings for both are faring. We'll see how we got here to this point in this particular Tuesday night and the schedule for the week ahead for both the girls and the boys, as well as coaches' comments, keys to success, starting lineups, and a whole lot more. All coming up after a 3-minute break. It's the Becky Pottseba State Farm pregame show. You're listening to Pierre Governor Girls Basketball and your official home of the Governors, River 92.7, and online at drgnews.com.
I can't believe I just scratched that car. Find my insurance card.
Dude, what do you have in this glove box? Ew, are these socks dirty?
Forget about the socks. I need my insurance card.
Just pull it up on the State Farm mobile app.
But I can do that? Oh, hey, I can do that.
Yep, it's called service.
I can file a claim on here, too?
Yeah, it's called service.
Whoa, I can call my agent, too?
It's called service.
See the team at Pottseba State Farm or visit insuredwithbecky.com.
Do you love watching high school sports but find yourself wanting to be more involved? Live Ticket TV has the solution for you. They're looking for production managers to assist for this school year. Duties include the management of equipment as well as basic technological understanding. But don't stress, paid training will be provided. Part-time wages start at $20 per hour. Call 833-605-LIVE extension 2. That's 833-605-5483 extension 2. And punch your ticket to joining one of the fastest growing companies in South Dakota.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre is here for you. They make it easy when looking for a new vehicle, getting all available vehicle information so you can spend less time researching and more time enjoying your purchase. Shop their extensive inventory from home at capitalcityfordtoyota.com or stop into Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Count on them for your service needs with convenient scheduling and in-stock parts. Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 605-224-7378. There's an app for everything, including high school sports from the stations of DRG Media Group. Download the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino, from the App Store or Google Play. It takes only a moment, so you'll have it in time for this game. See live and archived video of all games. And when you select your favorite station during the live stream, the video will immediately pop up. See Central South Dakota high school sports on your phone or mobile device with the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino. Download it now at the App Store or Google Play.
One team. The Pierre Governors know what that means, and so do the men and women of the Hughes County Sheriff's Office. No matter how good you are, a good team makes you better. To be the best, that takes teamwork. If you want to know more about the Hughes County Sheriff's Office and their 361 team, log on at hughescounty.org and click on the Sheriff tab. The Hughes County Sheriff's Office and the Pierre Govs, winning teams. Welcome back to Riggs High Gym, and we welcome you to our Hughes County Sheriff's Office broadcast booth, the site of the origination of our broadcast from a radio standpoint here on the Upper West Side, also from the video standpoint and Jordan Lutmer's view on the Upper East Side in the upper decks of Riggs High Gym. Thanks to the men and women of the Hughes County Sheriff's Office for doing what they do on a daily basis for our communities and for giving us a spot to sit and bring you Governor basketball here from Riggs High Gym, the Hughes County Sheriff's Office broadcast booth. Once again, Brian Oakland with you this evening. Let's take a look in our pregame show at the state of basketball in South Dakota. Is right now looking at a sophomore game that still is about halfway through the fourth quarter, 39-9. The Governors sophomores having little trouble here with Douglas, even after a slow start of their own. The JV game went to the Governors as well, 51-33, I believe is what it was. Might have been a little more than that. They wiped the score away quite early, but 2 wins on the varsity court so far for the Governors. They'll try to make it a 3-game sweep when the varsity matchup comes up. Pierre coming in off of that 60-41 win 5 nights ago at Lakota Tech, avenging a loss to that Class A school that they suffered from a year ago. And meanwhile, as we mentioned, Douglas on Friday and Saturday night losses, but they did battle with Harrisburg for the most part, especially defensively, 46-24. But again, it's the offense where Douglas has struggled so far. 22-point loss on Friday night at home, a 16-point loss to Brandon Valley, 50-34. On Saturday afternoon. But again, the Patriots, who are the 15 seed right now in the current power rankings in Class AA with that 1-7 mark, playing the team that they would play if the Sodak 16 were actually to begin tonight, the 2nd seeded Pierre Governors, who are again 7-1. Sioux Falls, Washington, now the only unbeaten team in South Dakota at 7-0, the only team to beat the Govs so far. Sioux Falls Jefferson in the 3 spot at 6-2. Harrisburg moves up off of their win over Douglas to 7-1, and they're in the 4 spot. Rapid City Stephen at 6-2, O'Gorman 5-2, Huron 4-3, and Brandon Valley at 5-3. So here are the Patriots playing 2 top 8 teams in the last 2 games, and they've got another one tonight in the Pierre Governors. Rapid City Central, Sioux Falls, Lincoln, Spearfish, Mitchell, Watertown, and Aberdeen are ahead of Douglas down through 14, with Douglas in the 15 spot. Sioux Falls Roosevelt sits at 16th, but they've got an 0-8 record. Brookings, Sturgis, and Yankton are the last 3 on the outside currently looking in. The schedule tonight has the Patriots at the Governors here at Riggs High Gym. Huron plays at Brookings in a doubleheader tonight. They're underway already for the girls' half of that double dip. Harrisburg goes to Sioux Falls, Washington tonight. Sioux Falls Jefferson plays at Yankton. T area scheduled to go to Watertown with Mitchell at Sioux Falls Roosevelt. Sturgis out west going to Rapid City Stevens. One game has already been postponed with O'Gorman slated to play at Aberdeen Central this evening, but that will be played at a later date. And some of those other games in the East might still, especially in the Northeast, might still be postponed yet tonight, although Huron did go to Brookings, and they are already playing in the East Central part of the state. Further schedule on Thursday has the Governors home once again, hosting Brandon Valley, the current 8th seed at 5-3. Then Douglas will next play in the Black Hills Conference at Hot Springs on Thursday night. Meanwhile, Harrisburg in AA goes to Sioux Falls Jefferson. Yankton will play at Sioux Falls Roosevelt. It'll be Lincoln at O'Gorman in Sioux Falls, and then Sioux Falls Washington will go to play a good one at Marshall, Minnesota. And further schedules on Friday and Saturday, neither of which involve the Govs or Douglas. Both teams will, after Thursday night, next play a week from tonight. The Governors will host Aberdeen Central. The Patriots go to Red Cloud. That's girls basketball in the state of basketball in Class AA. Let's take another 3-minute timeout. We'll check in on how things are going in boys basketball when we return with more in our Becky Pottsaba State Farm pregame. This is Governor Girls Basketball in River 92.7.
Dakota Storm Roofing is a locally owned roofing company in Pierre, specializing in both residential and commercial roofing services. They can handle your asphalt shingle, metal roofing, and flat roof needs. New construction, plus all types of roof repairs. They can handle the finishing touches, adding fascia, soffit, and gutters too. No job is too big or too small. For a free estimate, call Dakota Storm Roofing at 280-9794. Go to dakotastormroofing.com or find them on Facebook or Instagram.
Have you found yourself worrying about inflation and market volatility? Considering what should I do? Can I do anything? Am I going to be okay? The Ranky Gray team has been coaching their clients through these tumultuous times for over 35 years. Let us discover what easy, time-tested adjustments can be made for you. For a free second opinion, our team can be reached at 605-224-5959. Let's start today.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors LLC and Ranky Gray Wealth Management are separate entities from LPL Financial. Winter is here, and Beck Motor Company has offers to help keep your vehicle running in these cold temps. Buy 3 tires, get 1 free. Price match guarantee every day. Hand wash just $20. Our light details are $15 off. Cars, trucks, and SUVs. Duramax diesel fuel filters $49.95 and $69.95. See all our specials at beck-motors.com. Call 605-224-5912. Beck Motor Company, Pierre.
Chances are you're overlooking a big energy thief in your home or commercial building, the garage doors. But Overhead Door Company of Pierre can help stop that energy waste with a full range of insulated, weather-tight garage doors. Their residential garage doors give you insulated performance at an uninsulated price. And their Thermocore insulated steel doors give commercial buildings the energy efficiency they demand today. Find out more. Call Overhead Door Company of Pierre at 1-800-649-9905 and put a stop to the garage door energy thief.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Hey, DQ fans, January means a different Blizzard of the Month and 5 more reasons to take a trip to DQ. Meet the Reese's Take 5 Blizzard Treat. They fit Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, sweet caramel toppings, salty peanuts, and crunchy pretzels into every soft serve packed spoonful. I'll admit, I got hungry just reading that out loud. I mean, a Blizzard Treat and Reese's Take 5 together, best year ever. Try the Reese's Take 5 Blizzard Treat, only at DQ. Happy tastes good.
Back at Riggs High Gym as we continue our pregame show. The sophomore game wrapped up quite quickly with a 41-15 victory for the Governor girls. Still looking at the state of basketball in South Dakota. Very quickly, we'll run down what things look like in the boys' ranks after the Pierre Governors were 66-32 winners over the Winter Warriors last Tuesday night here at Riggs High Gym. They've got a full week off through tonight until Thursday night. They'll be next back in action at Brandon Valley. And we'll have that here on River 92.7. And then on Saturday, while the boys don't play tonight, the Governors do play at Douglas. They'll tangle with the Patriots at 3 o'clock Mountain Time on Saturday afternoon. That'll be on River 92.7 starting at 3:30 Central with David Burrell on the call of that one. The Governors have a matchup at Aberdeen 1 week from tonight as well for their third game in the next 7 days beginning tonight. For Douglas, like the girls, hosted Harrisburg and Brandon Valley. The Patriots are 1-7 on the season. Fell to Harrisburg 57-40 on Friday night, and then to Brandon Valley 56-38 on Saturday afternoon. Right now, Douglas is 19th out of 19 in the power rankings. The Governors, with their 6-2 record, are currently 5th. Looking up at unbeaten Sioux Falls Jefferson, 6-0. Sioux Falls Lincoln and Mitchell are 2-3. Both the 2 and 3 seeds, both 6-1. Sioux Falls Washington in the 4 spot after their win over the Governors last Saturday as well. 2 Saturdays ago, that is. Washington is 4-2 with the Governors at 6-2. That's a quick look at boys basketball as well. It's time now for the Keys to Success. The Keys to Success in our pregame show are brought to you by Central Dakota Eye Care in Pierre. Chance to talk with Mike Clark of the Douglas Patriots, but we begin with Kirk Beebout and our Central Dakota Eye Care Keys to Success. All right, it's time for Keys to Success with Kirk Beebout, the Governor head coach, into a home game here tonight against the Douglas Patriots. Coach, last week you suffered your first loss against Sioux Falls, Washington. I think all in all, maybe still a pretty good ball game, but a good way to bounce back in a really good second half, it looked like, in that Lakota Tech win. Really good team experience, but this team just continues to do things quite well throughout the first half of the season.
Yeah, I thought we did a nice job in Washington. I mean, it didn't go our way in the end, but we were pretty happy with the looks that we got. We didn't have, we took care of the ball, and girls played hard and did everything we asked. So sometimes, you play a really good team on the road and it just doesn't go your way. So nothing to hang our heads about there. And then, going to Lakota Tech was a fun experience for our girls, and I think, we're happy with the effort there too. And it's basketball; it's a game of runs. Sometimes, your shots aren't going to fall, or our team goes on a run. So it's whoever hangs in there and keeps doing the next thing. And I thought the girls did a nice job in Lakota Tech of just keep playing and doing what we do, and eventually those shots are going to fall.
Well, and that's a team that got you here in this gym last year too. So it's good to bounce back in that regard and get a win that eluded you a year ago. But I think all in all, you look at the way this team is playing well together, and you couldn't ask for anything better right now.
Yeah, I think we're having fun. We're just gonna put our head down and go to work, and we've been doing that every day in practice. And when we go out and play, we're gonna compete as hard as we can. Whatever happens. We learn from it. The whole goal is to keep getting better. It's not, we're not gonna put all of our eggs in one basket. Like any one win or any one loss isn't. Like we still got to come back and get better the next day. So as long as we're sticking together and we're working hard, then we're moving in the right direction.
Trying to do that against the Douglas Patriot team that is off to their stumbles and struggles so far, but still an opportunity to get out there and keep working and keep improving on some things that may still need a little work here.
Yeah, speaking of improving, Douglas is getting better all the time. They got young girls playing, and they play hard. So it's two-way basketball. Anyone can beat anybody, and you start looking at records and start trying to guess what's going to happen, then you're in trouble. So we just got to come out and do what we do.
You got an opportunity to maybe see them against a Harrisburg and a Brandon Valley over the weekend. What did you see out of them? I think they're holding teams down a little bit. Have a little struggle putting the ball in the hoop, but still they will pose some challenges.
Yeah, they play hard. They play some zone. They make you make some shots, and like I said, they really do play hard. They're gonna give it all they got the whole time. So that's always hard to play against. You got to be able to match that energy and be ready to go.
Other challenges that they'll pose, especially maybe from the defensive side.
They'll sag and kind of dare you, force you to hit shots. So you got to be smart about the shot selection, I guess, and be ready and stay confident whether the last one went in or not.
And I know it's a mental thing, but mental is always part of the physical games. But this is a team also that you can't get caught looking ahead, especially if things are going well early, because complacency, relaxation kind of breeds trouble in a lot of ways.
Yeah, there's a carryover effect to anything you do. So like we take a possession off, that's gonna going to carry over in this game. It's going to make things a lot harder. So, we always want to make sure we're giving our best effort and doing the things that we do, and that never changes from, no matter what day of the week it is or who we're playing. Like we're going to do what we do.
All right. Any other keys to success tonight?
Rebounding is always number one. So if we hold them to one and we get some extra ones, that helps us out.
Okay. All right, Coach. Appreciate it. Good luck.
All right. Thanks, man.
There's Kirk Bebout, the head coach of the Pierre Governors. Coach's comments, keys to success in our pregame from Central Dakota Eye Care. In Pierre, as we'll step aside, hear from them, and we're back with Mike Clark of the Douglas Patriots when we return with more of the Pierre Governor pregame.
Driven by the Office of Highway Safety, River 92.7, KGFX-FM, Pierre. When you're distracted, who's driving?
Central Dakota Eye Care continues to grow and give. Hi, this is Dr. Matt Blazik. During the months of November and December, Central Dakota Eye Care is donating a portion of all glasses sales to the Pierre chapter of Sleep in Heavenly Peace. Use your insurance flex plans before the end of the year or treat yourself this holiday to a new pair of glasses. Remember, regular, yearly comprehensive eye exams are key in finding eye problems before symptoms appear. We are accepting new patients. Call us at 224-6128 Central Dakota Eye Care, 640 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Better vision for a great life.
All right, our keys to success will continue with Mike Clark, the head coach of the Douglas Patriots, on a Tuesday night, coming to the central part of the state. Coach, over the weekend, you look at a couple of games with Harrisburg and Douglas coming out to you, and I think, looking at those scores, I still see you struggle to put points on the board. But I think defensively, it looks like you've got to be pretty happy of how you did against those two metro schools.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, the defensive end we definitely want to get better at. And we have improved, but scoring is an issue for us. We're kind of stuck around that mid 30s, right on the 40 point mark, and it's just a couple shots here and there just not falling for us. We're really close. We're taking good shots, just not dropping right now.
Definitely going to be a work in progress. But is it turnovers too that factor into that? Are you able to value possessions there?
No, definitely. So we had 21 turnovers against Brandon, and I think probably 20 mid-20s around Harrisburg. We got to value the ball a little more. Those schools don't turn the ball over as much, and they turn those over into points. So, that's we're hoping tonight to value the ball, turn it over less, and then score when we have the opportunity to.
And those are teams that I think are pretty good defensively themselves. Yes. I would imagine. Do they press you? Are you able to break pressure, things like that, to get into the offense? It's just then from there the field goals not falling.
Right. Yeah. No. We do a really good job breaking the press now. I think teams have noticed that, so they're not pressing us as much. It's just when we get in the half court, we run our offense well, and it's just knocking down open shots. And we were forcing some bad ones earlier in the season, and now the girls are starting to listen a little more and run the offense and get a good shot.
All right. Well, definitely another good defensive team today against Pierre, and I know another challenge, but just another opportunity to see where you're at as you go get to the midpoint of the season here.
Correct. Yeah. Pierre's coach does a great job with them. Defensively, offensively, they get out and run. They do a lot of ball pressure. The one thing for us is we don't travel too far. We're in the Black Hills Conference. We travel an hour away to everywhere. So getting on a bus, and this is our first bus trip of the year. So I'm hoping the girls respond. We'll see how they come out ready to play tonight.
Yeah, this Pierre team obviously has a lot of things working for them, not just defensively, but offensively. Yep. What are the biggest challenges you'll face as a defense tonight?
Defensively, they do a lot of screens. There's a lot of screen and rolls, just defensively talking for our girls. Communication is going to be the big key tonight. Being aggressive, talking on screens, and then trying to get out in transition so they can't give us a ton of ball pressure. Every basket they make, they're probably going to come up and press us, and we just got to be ready for it.
And you've got a team that is still pretty young, I would think, too, right? Kind of learning on the fly. That doesn't help in situations like this, but it's still it's a good way to learn, I think, still as you go through the season.
No, definitely. I think our younger girls are noticing. We have 4 seniors and 2 juniors, and they're great leaders. Then we were pretty young after that. We have 2 freshmen and an 8th grader that play a lot of minutes for us. So they're being great leaders. We struggled last week against Todd County, and then they've responded ever since that day, that practice afterwards. And then playing Harrisburg and Brandon the way they did, I was very impressed. So if we can continue this tonight, I'll be happy.
All right. Any other keys to success tonight then?
No, just executing. We just got to execute our offense and then defensively talk. I think we'll be okay.
All right, Coach, appreciate your time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
And thanks to Mike Clark for his coach's comments and keys to success, part of our pregame show and brought to you by Central Dakota Eye Care in Pierre. Starting lineups coming up next, and that'll be in 2 minutes as you listen to Pierre Governor basketball. Girls basketball on River 92.7 and drgnews.com.
Do you dream of a custom home built within your budget and done on time? Kruger Contracting can make that dream a reality. They're a trusted home builder since 2003, and they're going to be upfront and open about cost and transparent about where your money is going when it comes to your new home. Their skilled crew will manage construction of your new home from start to finish. They're located in Pierre and can build your home in Pierre, Fort Pierre, or the surrounding area. Call 605-222-2523. Visit KrugerContracting.com or find Kruger Contracting on Facebook.
Your cancer care should be as unique as you are. At Avera Breast Center, our team of experts create a treatment plan that will work best for your type of cancer, using the latest screening, radiation, and surgical techniques. You also have access to holistic approaches to help with side effects, and a 24/7 call center for answers to your cancer questions when you need them. Learn more at avera.org/breast or by calling 855-697-2592.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Call the Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, LLC, with offices in Pierre, Oneida, and Gettysburg.
This Governor Sports Moment is being brought to you by the independent team at Fisher Rounds and Associates of Pierre. The 2011 and 12 Pierre Governor Wrestling team accomplished something that put them in the record book. The Governors swept the ESD regular season slate, winning all 7 matches against conference foes. They then won the ESD tournament. After a Region 3A victory, the team saved the best for last, winning the State Class A state tournament title. The 2011 and 12 Pierre Governor Wrestling team, one of Pierre's finest. This Governor Sports Moment has been brought to you by Fisher Rounds and Associates of Pierre.
Back at Riggs High Gym as the starting lineups coming up. Our pregame clock has just wound down, so here at the gym they will go into the national anthem. We'll just take a quick moment to tell you our first lineup tonight, who is the law on the court. South Dakota Attorney General's Office Consumer Protection Division gives us the guys in stripes, and a big thanks to Scott Whitlock, Kim Zimmerman, and Scott Cadis, who are doing tonight's game. They are the law on the court. We're back in 90 seconds with more Governor basketball.
Gift cards are great things to give as gifts. But when someone tells you you need to use a gift card to pay for something you owe, like utilities, taxes, and other fees, red flags should go off, and it should cause you to stop and think. Most legitimate companies will never tell you to pay with a gift card. Before you go to purchase these gift cards, please call Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986 and let them check things out for you, so you're not out of your hard-earned money.
Yesway customers can now experience fun at a whole new level with Allsup's brand products like hearty and delicious, world-famous Allsup's burritos and Allsup's chimneys. Allsup's brand products now available at Yesway. Yesway. Say yes to convenience.
Nystrom Electrical Contracting has quality electricians with decades of experience. They offer dependable installation for commercial and residential construction or day-to-day service. Whether you're looking for new construction or remodeling existing buildings or homes, contact your full-service electrical contractor, Nystrom Electric. Visit their website, nystromelectric.com, or call them for estimates on your next project at 605-224-8750. Nystrom Electrical Contracting in Pierre.
Back at Riggs High Gym, here are the starting lineups that are sponsored by Envirotech in Pierre. For the visiting Douglas Patriots, at one guard is a 5'5 junior, Raina Johnson. Also at a guard, a 5'5 senior in Leslie Moore. Third guard will be a 5-footer in a senior, Kiana Walton. Very quick player, though, especially on that defensive side. Olivia Ashley is a small forward at 5'8 and a senior, and Bailey Clark, 5'11 junior, will man the middle for the Douglas Patriots. Johnson, Moore, and Walton are the guards. Clark and Ashley are the front court for the Douglas Patriots. 1-7 on the season. Head coach Mike Clark, assisted by Brooke Clark, Tony Keene, and Tori Nielsen. Their opponent, the home team, the Pierre Governors, and their Envirotech starting lineup looks like this, with Remington Price, 5'7 senior at one guard, along with the point guard Lennox Dupree, 5'6, and a sophomore Ryan Berry at 5'8, and a junior has been playing about as well as anybody in this entire state lately, and she'll be that third guard. Bigs in the middle include Reese Terwilliger at 5'11 and a junior, and Avery Kaiser, the 6-foot senior for the Governors, with Price, Dupree, and Barry, the small ones, and Kaiser and Terwilliger, the bigs. Up front, the 7-1 Pierre Governors, head coached by Kirk Bebout, assisted by Terry Becker, Carice Blanchette, and Jeff Schleckaway. Envirotech with the starting lineups. We hear from them, and we're back in a minute to tip it off. The Comtech opening tip is next. The Governors and the Patriots on River 92.7.
Envirotech makes life a little bit simpler. No matter what the circumstances, no matter what is handed to you, Envirotech has you covered. One call is all it takes to have easy setup, easy pickup, and easy payment. Call Envirotech at 605-224-4804 or use their website to pay your bill online at envirotechwaste.com. Use their mobile app, Waste Connect. Check their website or receive a robocall for collection schedule because of weather or holidays. Envirotech has you covered.
Comtech has your technology solutions. Check out their showroom located right off the truck route on Irwin Street. Come in and see what you've been missing. A large selection of TVs, sound systems, and smart speakers, PCs, desktops, and tablets, home and business security and telecommunication systems. Comtech is your all-in-one solution for any technology needs. Wishing all athletes the best of luck in today's competition. Comtech. Come see what you've been missing.
Riggs High Gym and girls basketball is underway thanks to the Comtech opening tip, controlled by the Pierre Governors and Avery Kaiser. Governors will set up the opening possession with a shot up top by Remington Price. A three ball is down. The Governors get a good start in this one. Governors in home white with a steal by Lennox Dupree. She'll head back left to right. Up ahead, Ryan Berry with a transition layup. And it's good, and a 5-0 start for Pierre. Douglas in the road darks, dark navy tonight with the white numbers, red trim. I like these jerseys. Douglas Patriots going with the darker look here instead of the royal blue that has had the color combination with the reds and the whites in recent years. Douglas heading from right to left as you watch a full court view of this one, and again, the Govs in their home whites tonight. Here's an inbound to Leslie Moore, but trying to take it back on the return pass to the inbounder was Lennox Dupree. She'll step on the sideline. Less than a minute in, already 5-0. A Remington Price three ball. Then a Ryan Berry finish of a steal. And a breakaway layup. There's a three ball up and good for Kiana Walton. First shot of the night for the Patriots. Turns into a basket. They trail 5-3. Governors have it back. Remington Price on the right side. Swing it around through Kaiser to Dupree on the left wing. She'll spot up and fire a three on line, but a little bit short. And that'll ricochet out of bounds to Coach Mike Clark. And the first miss for either team here tonight. As the Patriots will get it back. Governors employing the full court pressure, which was going to be a good key to success for the Patriots. But Mike Clark, in our pregame conversation, said, they've been handling that pretty well. It's when the Patriots get set up in the half court, they just haven't been able to knock down shots. Well, they are 1 for 1 so far. But the Governors turn the first Patriot turnover into 2 points themselves. Now the Patriots will mishandle a pass underneath, and that'll go out of bounds. That'll be turnover number 2, and the Governors will take it back. 5-3 Pierce so far. Jordan Lutmer on camera for Live Ticket. Heather Williams in studio running technical direction as per usual. Governors get it to Barry left side. Dupree underneath the extra pass to Kaiser, but she got caught underneath the basket a little too far, and her shot attempt comes right back down and into the hands of the Patriots. They'll take it back. We're 2 minutes in. Now lob pass taken away. Terwilliger gets a hand on this one. The Governors have it back as Dupree back to Price. Not given much space this time after hitting an early three to start the scoring. You're looking to add to that 5-3 advantage. Playing it patiently here this time. Here's Barry on the right side. Fakes left. Back to the right. Nice backdoor cut, but Dupree not able to hit. She does keep it alive. Gets it to Terwilliger. That's no good. Dupree with another offensive rebound. That's no good on the three for Price. But there's Kaiser underneath, and now Barry. She'll fire a three. That one's off the glass and good. Fourth or the fifth time a charm. I'm going to have to try to remember what happened here. Got to give Terwilliger and Dupree, Kaiser, all offensive rebounds. Here's Walton looking for her second three. That's a little too strong, though, and Terwilliger has the board underneath. Now quickly up ahead. Price, she'll come back. Spot up, feet on the arc, long two. This is no good. She gets around the defender, follows her shot, and then drives. And is fouled in the act of shooting, so a good keep alive here for Remington Price. Very good, smart play. Fundamental basketball there for Remy, and she goes to the free throw line. First foul in this game is whistled on Olivia Ashley. Price hit the deck a little too hard, I think, for a lot of folks to be comfortable with, but she's ready to go. Coach Kirk Bebout just wanted to make sure as well, but Remington, three down already with the opening three-pointer, and her first of two is good. The Governors open up a 9-3 lead. Second one for Price from the stripe is up and good. Very good free throw shooter. She'll check out for the first substitution in this game. Remington with 5 of the 10 for the Govs. 10-3, it's Sydney Tedrow, first sub in, a 5'8 senior for the Governors. Sydney Tedrow, Maya Shorter, Elise Christopherson, key reserves for the Governors. Chloe Shreve, Olivia Harris, Zoe Janice, and Coley Cruz are some of the names that we'll get acquainted with when they come in for the Douglas Patriots, who work it inside here on this possession, and Walton will go to the free throw line. Kiana Walton, just a 5-footer, but she'll get around and she'll cause some problems. And Avery Kaiser, guilty of her first personal foul. Back iron on the first attempt, though, for Walton, no good. She'll try another. First team foul for the Governors goes to Kaiser. Walton also no good on the second, and it's pulled down by Reese Terwilliger. Govs quickly up ahead. Kaiser couldn't get the shot to go, though. Might have lost a little bit of control of that one going up. Here really beat the Patriots down the floor nicely. Here's a three that rims in and out, though. No good for Leslie Moore. And it's pulled down by Lennox Dupree across the timeline to look to set things up. But Ryan Berry will back it back out, play a little more patiently. Here's Terwilliger up top to Dupree. Right side, near side. Underneath now, drew the attention, and Terwilliger couldn't get the finish. Got her own rebound, though, and she'll put it back up and in. Reese Terwilliger, who has been the rebounding leader of this team this season, gets a putback, and the Governors open up a 9-point lead at 12-3 in our first timeout taken by Mike Clark and the Douglas Patriots. Timeouts in our broadcast are brought to you by Coca-Cola Bottling of Pierre. And we're back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Pierre Governor Girls Basketball.
Ford and Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford and Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford. Building partnerships for life.
Housing lender.
Coca-Cola timeout. Governor Basketball brought to you by Pierce Sports Marketing sponsors who include Bank West and the Brittany Shufflebine Agency, Beck Motors, Dakota Storm Roofing, Dairy Queen, Avera Orthopedics, and Capital City Motors in Pierre. Patriots set up for a three up top. Bailey Clark, no good. Governors pull it down, and Sidney Tedrow in there to finish the transition basket. Maya Shorter along in there brought down that rebound to get it started. Now Tedrow looking for a rebound, but Price will actually tip it to Dupree off of a miss of a layup. Price back in there looking for three, this time a little bit short, battling, and bodies on the floor, and we'll have a held ball. And after the Governors collected and controlled the opening tip, this loose ball will go to the Patriots. And it looks like the Govs will take a timeout here, leading by 11, though, 14-3, 3:17 to play in the first. And we've got another 30-second Coca-Cola timeout with more Pierre Governor basketball coming back.
Briggs Trucking and Construction in Fort Pierre provides quality freight transportation services, cargo hauling, excavation, and demolition services. They also specialize in dirt and gravel work for everything from commercial work to new construction. Briggs Trucking and Construction will haul everything from light poles to farm and agricultural supplies. The bigger the job or the bigger the load, the better, as that is where their expertise really shines. Contact Briggs Trucking and Construction at 605-280-2848 or email them at cbriggs25@pi.midco.net to visit about your next project.
Comes to inbound from underneath. Lennox Dupree got to get it in there. Finds Price at long last. And they'll set it up with Ryan Berry on the top of the key, who gives back to Lennox Dupree. Governor's calling a quick timeout. Now we've got an offensive foul, a moving screen away from the basketball. This will be to Remington Price, the guilty party. First turnover for the Governors on the offensive. Their second team foul. Here's Barry going for a steal in the backcourt. Can't get it away, though, from Raina Johnson. It'll still be Douglas basketball. Governor pressure causing some problems. Patriots will get a sub in on the next play stoppage. Here comes Walton around Barry and across the time barrier. Penetration. Nice feed across the lane, and it's up and good on the bunny for Leslie Moore. Second field goal here for the Patriots. 14-5. Governors leading comfortably so far in the first period. Step back. 3 for Lennox Dupree, and it's good. And another timeout will be taken by the Patriots. It'll make sure to stay in the faces of the shooters, perhaps, with 2:32 to play. Quarter number 1, 30 seconds, and another Coca-Cola timeout. This is Governor basketball.
Graham Tire of Pierre is your premier hometown shop, specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at grahamtire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding communities' local activities.
Well, 3 timeouts being called by both teams combined here in the last minute and a half or so off of the first quarter game clock. We welcome you back. The Governors lead by a dozen. It's 17-5 here at Riggs High Gym. Kiana Walton fires a 3 from well out on the right side. Shot won't go. And it's Tedrow down with the rebound. Governors have Elise Christopherson on for the first time. She'll get it to Maya Shorter and then to the right side. Dupree, who draws the attention again. Shorter misses the bunny, but there is Christopherson in there for a rebound, and then she'll kick it out, and Sidney Tedrow will fire and hit the 3. Governors have missed a couple of bunnies. This one turned out to be a little bit better. It's put down. There's a good pass, but misconnected. Now the Governors get a Remington Price steal, and up ahead it's Tedrow finishing yet another transition basket. Sidney Tedrow already with 7 points here in a short time on the floor, but she'll step in front of a driving Kiana Walton and be called for a blocking foul. Walton will go to the free throw line. Sid Ted puts up her first personal foul. 22-5. Governor scoring quickly since that last timeout. Walton hits the first of 2, this time on her second trip to the free throw line. Missed her first 2 attempts, but now 1 for 1 with another one to come. And it's up And off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound is tipped, and Walton able to run her own rebound down. And now it is Walton on the drive, committing an offensive foul. So good job defensively here for the Governors. And perhaps Christofferson taking that charge. Shorter checking out. It'll be Terwilliger back in for Pierre. First personal there for Kiana Walton, the second team foul. A 16-point Governor lead. 22-6. Dupree drives right side. Back to the high post, and Terwilliger driving down. Turnaround shot over the top of Bailey Clark. Comes up well short. And this is caught by Leslie Moore, and the Patriots are back across the timeline, but Remy Price almost got one knocked away. Moore runs it down back in the backcourt. Now back in the business end of the floor here for Douglas, with that Governor defense is all over the place. Dupree went for a steal. Couldn't get it. Coley Cruz, a 5'2", 8th grader, is on. She was the one who got it run down, but now another moving screen, this time to the Patriots. And this will go on 3-2. That's Olivia Ashley. And that is her second personal foul. So what you saw there, the Governor defense just all over the ball handlers and causing problems there for the offense of the Douglas Patriots, unable to get really anything set up. And to run down two loose balls into the backcourt all the while. Zoe Janice, a 5'9" senior, is on for the first time. Here's a drive underneath, no good. Kaiser had a second chance, can't get it to go though. And the Governors will come up empty. This is Cruz on the drive. Wild layup, got her own rebound, no good. Looking to get another one on the backside. We've got a held ball with Kaiser getting involved. And Kaiser will get the better. Well, Douglas actually has the possession arrow. I was thinking we had one of those earlier. So shot here, up no good. And Price will get it on the backside. Dupree up ahead, up strong. Terwilliger bumped, and will go to the free throw line. Couldn't get the shot to fall. Zoe Janice will commit the foul here. One thing Douglas will want to be careful of is getting into foul trouble. They're three bigs. I take that back. Olivia Ashley, the power forward, has two, and now Zoe Janice, her replacement, has one of her own. Terwilliger puts the first of two free throws down. Second one is up. By the way, just 2 seconds left here in the first period. Terwilliger good on the second one as well. 3, 2, and 1. The first period comes to an end, and it's a good start for the Pierre Governors, the second-ranked Governors. If the rankings in my mind are correct. Pierre 24, Douglas 6. Your score on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard, sponsored by Gales Gas Service in Pierre. Governor basketball brought to you on River 92.7.
With our new online loan application, you can go to our website and apply for a loan when it's most convenient for you. We make getting loan approval fast and easy. Our local lenders are available to assist you if you have any questions. We make it pain-free to get that loan you've been wanting. We're an equal housing lender. Oahe Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union since 1955. Federally insured by NCUA.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
Back at it at Rickside Gym, second period underway. Up top, shot rimming in and out, no good for Remington Price, I believe that was. The jump ball again, this time going to Douglas. And good job by Elise Christofferson standing her ground in front of the Governor bench. We've got a sideline violation as Walton steps out of bounds, and a good no call there with Christofferson providing the defense once again. There's a feed underneath Reese Terwilliger from Ryan Berry, and this is up and good. Terwilliger with 6, her second field goal. The Governors lead by 20 already at 26-6. 7:15 to go in the second period. A high arcing three for Coley Cruz. This time no good. Terwilliger will come down with the rebound. Shots need to fall for Douglas to play well, according to Coach Cruz, of course. And so far, has not been the case. Christopherson with a miss from the perimeter. The Governors kept it alive, and they'll get the finish once again to Reese Terwilliger. Reese is turning out to be such a strong inside player. Now Christopherson gets another steal of the inbound pass, and Barry will get another finish again from Elise Christopherson. And another timeout is necessary for the Patriots here, as the Governors are really starting to run away with this one early. 60-second break this time. Coca-Cola timeout on the floor, 30-6. The Governors lead early second quarter on River 92.7.
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor, and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies, such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
Well, out of the timeout for the Patriots. They'll get it across the timeline, but got to get things set up. But there's another tip pass here by Barry, but Walton will take it right back. Can't get the layup to go, though. Good effort, Kiana Walton. Teams will trade turnovers. And now a pass inside that'll be tipped, and this time taken away for the second time in a row by Kiana Walton and the Patriots. So a little fire here by Douglas coming out of this last timeout, which is already the third called in the first period, or the first half, as Walton tries to feed underneath. Nice keep alive and a pass back to Bailey Clark, who will put it up and in. It was Chloe Shreve who was able to tip that dangerous pass, and essentially a loose ball back to Clark will give her the assist. 30-8 our score. Govs come back. They'll get it. Kaiser inside to Terwilliger, and Reese with 6 points here in the second period, and now 10 to lead the Governors. 32-8. All Pierce so far. Cruz, high arcing three, misses everything from the left wing, and Shreve will knock it away from Terwilliger and out of bounds. You're looking for a good look, but once you have those looks, then you'll need that technique. If you're the Patriots, I think Shreve may have just rushed that one a little bit. Technique might have been there, but the rushing just will hurt the chances, so to speak. Here's Terwilliger firing a three. Tedrow will keep it alive. Another offensive rebound for the Governors. Now it's Barry underneath, and Terwilliger is up and good for two, and a chance at one more as a foul is called in the act of shooting. Governors doing a lot of things well tonight, especially offensive rebounding, but overall I've got them right now at a 17-4 rebounding advantage. Foul called here on Coley Cruz is her first, the team's fifth. Terwilliger will finish a three-point play. Reese with 9 in the quarter, now 13 in the game. All here in the first half, of course. Subs out to Shreve, and Clark will exit for the Patriots. Raina Johnson back in there. She'll take the inbound. Zoe Janice also back on the floor. There's another hands play by the Governors. Remy Price knocks it out on the near side. Terwilliger checking out. Maya Shorter back in for the Govs. Near side toss in comes from Cruz. Up to the top of the key, Olivia Ashley. Now Leslie Moore to the right side, in front of the Governor bench. Raina Johnson back down to the corner and Moore. She'll drive baseline and put a floater up and in. Good shot. Leslie Moore, 35-10. All Governors in this one. Across the timeline. Dupree to set it up, hesitates, gets to the free throw line and dumps it underneath to Maya Shorter off the glass and good for two. Shorter's first bucket of the night. Patriots cross the timeline on the drive here and a wild shot, but it's up and good from the baseline. On the run, that's Raina Johnson. Probably not the exact shot they want. That's the type of shot they love to get. Something on the drive, but just wasn't the best look. The Patriots fortunate that one falls. Here's Price on a nifty drive. Left side takes a bump, gets the shot to fall, and a chance at a three-point play. Leslie Moore, the guilty party, this time her first. Douglas now with 6 fouls. And Zoe Janice will check out of the game here. Ashley back on for the Pats. As Remy Price spots up and hits her third free throw in as many attempts. 40-12. Big first half for the Governors, especially offensively, but it's been their defense that has started a lot of that. Now Shorter gets a hand in the passing lane, and the loose ball run down by Barry. Steal from Marley Shorter, but the Governors push it ahead a little bit too quickly, and they'll commit their 4th turnover of the game. So with 3:40 to go here in quarter number 2, and Avery Kaiser back on for the Governors. Barry going for a steal, couldn't get it. Kept alive by Raina Johnson across the timeline. Hand off to Cruz. Looks to drive the free throw line. Shot up here, no good, and Kaiser will reach up for the rebound. Holy Cruz 0 for 4, but having thing thrown to the Wolves here as an 8th grader. Learning on the fly. 3 for Barry off the mark, but run down. Governor's still with it. Here's Kaiser to Barry. Now up top again to Lennox Dupree. 3 minutes to go here in the second period. Govs at a fresh 35, still with plenty of time in this possession. Shorter keeps one away to Kaiser, and now Dupree fires a 3, no good. Back to Kaiser. We'll try a dipsy-do on the return, no good there. And it's down to the Patriots this time. Douglas with it back. Dupree gets a hand on the ball of the dribble by Cruz. Cruz somehow able to keep it alive. Now on the drive here, Raina Johnson with a shot blocked by Tedrow. That'll go out of bounds underneath, and 2.5 minutes to go here in the second period. Kiana Walton will check back in. Also Bailey Clark on for Olivia Ashley, who does have 2 fouls here in the first half. Coley Cruz also checking out. Walton will spot up and fire off of the inbound, but too strong. Tedrow picks it up on the backside. Governors moving it again, and Dupree will feed underneath to Avery Kaiser, and Avery found one she could finish this time. And the lead is up to 30 here in the first half. Walton too wild on the layup. This time Dupree pushes it ahead to Barry. She'll stop on the right elbow. Back to Dupree. And the Govs will play the patient game once again. Under 2 minutes to go here, quarter number 2. Pierre led 24-6 at the end of 1. They've already got another 18 on the board here in the second period, leading 42-12. Dupree just going to decide to spot up and shoot, given the space all night long, and Lennox hits her second from long range. She has 6. It's 45-12. Walton backing her way in. She'll try another one. This one off the glass from 16 feet, and it's good. Kiana Walton with 6 points, team leader. Tedrow up ahead will drive and score in traffic. Sydney Tedrow with a good game off the bench. And it's 47-14. Teams trading baskets. Kaiser going for a steal. No good there. Kept alive. Olivia Harris, a 5'9 freshman on. Raina Johnson will fire. That's no good. 2-on-2 up ahead with Barry trying to get one to Shorter, but knocked away and out of bounds. And Kirk Bebout will go on a 3-for-3 swap here. Elise Christofferson on for the second time. Reese Terwilliger is back in as Barry checks out along with Tedrow and Shorter. And Kara Weiss, a 5'7 senior, will check in for the first time tonight. Kaiser fouled on the inbound shot, fed by Dupree. And Aves will go to the free throw line here as she will be fouled by Kiana Walton, who picks up her second personal. All Governors so far tonight, 47-14. Kaiser rattles the first one, though, in and out. No good. That's the first miss in 7 attempts from the stripe for Pierre. Second one is also no good. Rebound collected by Bailey Clark. And the Patriots push it up. But Walton has a pass blocked right back to her, and as Walton stands on the end line, that loose ball comes right back onto her backside, and that is a turnover by Douglas. Another good hands play by the Pierre Governor defense. In our final minute of the first half, all Pierre leading by 33. Kaiser to Dupree up top. Now Terwilliger over to Kara Weiss. She'll lose a handle on it. Good hands play here quickly by Raina Johnson. Third steal by the Patriots unofficially. Shot clock is off. Underneath, but basketball taken away by Dupree heading up the floor. And she'll be fouled and go to the free throw line. We've got a 1-and-1 here. Kiana Walton, key player for the Patriots, picking up her third personal foul. .12 seconds left. Dupree, again, the 1-and-1 here. Going to have a lane violation if it doesn't go, but it does. And Dupree will earn another. Lennox Dupree, sophomore, going to turn in, I believe, to maybe one of the best floor generals you'll see in South Dakota by the time she's a senior. She's got a pretty good pedigree. Just saying. Second free throw good. She has 8 in the game. 10 seconds for Douglas to try to get one more down. Coley Cruz, the 8th grader, back in. Bailey Clark checks the time. Backs in against Terwilliger, who knocks the basketball away. Now Clark will throw underneath. Nobody's home. And the first half will come to an end. A huge first half for the Pierre Governors, who on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard will lead the Douglas Patriots 49-14. Scoreboard from Gales Gas Service in Pierre. We'll pause for 3 minutes. Then your halftime break is next. Halftime sponsored by Wealth Partners, Ameriprise Financial. You'll find them in the Northridge Plaza in Pierre. This is Pierre Governor basketball.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Riverview RV Park overlooks Lake Sharp on the Missouri River. They have all the amenities from full hookups, laundry, showers, dog park, play area, and free Wi-Fi. There's no need to drive across the country. When here in central South Dakota, you can find some of the best fishing and the most spectacular sunrises and sunsets. Call us today at 605-280-6266 or reserve your next camping spot online at briggsrvpark.com. Make Riverview RV Park your home away from home experience.
Did you put more on that high-interest credit card this holiday season than you expected? Why not transfer that balance onto an Owyhee Federal Credit Union credit card with a fixed rate of 9.9% APR, no balance transfer fees, and no annual fees? How could you go wrong? Stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre.
People helping people. Owyhee Federal Credit Union.
Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota is serving the central South Dakota community and beyond with a great selection of used vehicles. Local trades and program vehicles are available. New Toyotas and new Fords are arriving and selling before they even hit the lot. So don't wait. Stop in and find out what's coming. If you've been thinking about ordering a new Ford, stop in and sit down with one of our sales specialists today. Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Call 605-224-7378 and visit CapitalCityFordToyota.com.
Service Master of Pierre is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup? Service Master of Pierre is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Guffs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
Grossenberg Implement, your family-owned John Deere dealer, has a deal for you. This week only, save 8% on cab upholstery kits. When you're spending as much time in your tractor as you do, who doesn't want to have new upholstery? Grossenberg Implement has 9 locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming to better serve you. This offer is good only at Grossenberg Implement, your servicing dealer since 1937.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you are ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
DRG Media Group Sports is the official voice of the Pierre Governors.
Kenols wants to run again, and he's got room. 40, 30, foot race to the 10, 5, and a touchdown. Pierre will come back and set up Avery Kaiser on the outside left through the block, and that's down.
The official voice of the Pierre Governors, River 92.7, and also at the River 92.7 page of the DRG News app, brought to you by Golden Buffalo and DRGnews.com.
Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station.
The Field House
in Pierre is your premier spot to watch all the sports, from your local Govs and Lady Govs, as well as Buffs and Lady Buffs, all the way up to your favorite big league teams. Kick back and relax with a pizza, nachos, burgers, or one of our air-fried appetizers. Wash down the food with your pick from our array of premium beverages. Between the action, be sure to check out the unique and plentiful memorabilia throughout the building. We can't wait for you to come in and watch the games with us broadcast on liveticket.tv. The Fieldhouse in Pierre.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Every farm is unique, but all farmers have something in common: the desire to maximize their land and improve it for the next generation. You need a cooperative that offers peace of mind. AgTegra Cooperative is an ag partner that shares your values and is part of your community. From agronomy and grain operations to energy and feed, AgTegra will link your farm to the future. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. American Bank and Trust.
One way American Bank and Trust enjoys giving back to the Pierre community is through our Spirit Card program. These cards are a great way to give back to our schools and show hometown pride. Call or stop in today to get your own Spirit Card. Go Governors!
DMC Wear Parts is a proud South Dakota business providing high-quality wear parts for all makes and models of heavy equipment. We quote you direct from multiple manufacturers, cutting out the middleman and getting you better prices than the large dealers. We specialize in cutting edges for motor graders, loaders, snowplows, and more. We offer complete undercarriages for dozers, excavators, pavers, and skid steers, including rubber tracks. Click to visit dmcwearparts.com or call or text 605-840-8082.
At Wilbur Ellis, our forward-thinking approach to crop protection, nutrition, and seed development combines years of service and expertise to the latest technology wherever you are, whatever your needs. We offer seed sales, providing Integra, DeKalb, and NK seed, fertilizer and chemical application, which includes ground and air spray, and more. Much more. We're proud to sponsor all area sports and activities, with locations in Miller, Highmore, and Blunt. Wilbur Ellis.
Dakota Antler is the biggest antler buyer in our region. Tony and Derek pay cash all year long for antlers and horns. Deer, elk, moose, and sheep can be cash in your pocket. They'll come to you, too. Find them on Dakota Antlers LLC or online at dakotaantlers.com. You can also give them a call to set up an appointment. Call Derek at 605-360-3749 or Tony at 605-730-0108. Dakota Antler, a proud supporter of all local athletics and activities. Olson Plumbing in Pierre provides complete plumbing and drain cleaning services to commercial and residential customers. Olson Plumbing understands how the simple things in life are often the things we can't live without, and running water is the top of the list. Olson Plumbing offers 24/7 emergency services, and they can be at your location in under an hour in most cases. If you need help with your plumbing system, call Olson Plumbing 605-224-6436. Staying
6 out of 7 to start the season. Again, O'Gorman and Aberdeen are postponed. Brookings and Huron will play the back half of the doubleheader. So will Watertown as they host T Area. And Stevens and Sturgis also playing a double dip out west later on upcoming action. And we mentioned Governor Wrestling. It's the East-West Wrestling Duels coming up on Saturday for the Governor boys wrestlers, as they will host, along with other teams from the East, Aberdeen Central, Brandon Valley, and Harrisburg. They'll host the 4 teams from out west, primarily Spearfish, Sturgis, Rapid City Stevens, Rapid City Central. The Governors will start at 11 o'clock dueling Spearfish. Then they'll duel Rapid City Stevens, then Rapid City Central, and finally the marquee matchup may be Pierre and Sturgis. That is what will be set up for the last one, and we'll follow all of those Governor duels here on first on River 92.7 with the first 2, and then on KGFX with the last 2 as we cut to Governor boys basketball when they go to Douglas here on River 92.7 on Saturday. So that's how that's going to go. Governors with the opening possession of the second half, and a pass to the backcourt that gets away. Miscommunication and a rare turnover by the Governor girls to start our second half. Clock running continually, though. Pierre leads by 30+. It's 49-14. Start of the second half, like the opening tip, sponsored by Comtech Communication and Electronic Services in Pierre. Brian Oakland with the play-by-play. Thanks for joining us here this evening as Kiana Walton drives with the Governors. Get a hand on it. Reese Terwilliger with a pickup of the loose basketball. Pierre will get a takeaway themselves. Remington Price spotting up for 3 on the handoff from Avery Kaiser, and Price will hit her first shot of the second half, just as she did to start this whole thing off. She hit a 3 in that first half. Governor starters probably don't figure to play too many minutes here in this second half. They lead now 52-14. Raina Johnson, one dribble and a pickup, gives it back to Bailey Clark, and Coach Mike Clark needs a timeout, sensing things just in a lot of disarray, so he'll take his 4th timeout of the game. With 6:46 to play, third quarter will take 60 in this Coca-Cola break in the action. We're back with more Pierre Governor girls basketball.
Black Hills Vacation Home, the Summit on Dancing Sky near Leeds, South Dakota, in the popular Powder House Pass development. It's a modern rustic design with over 5,000 square feet, 6 bedrooms, and 5 baths for you to enjoy. You'll get gorgeous views of the Terry Peak Mountain Range. There's a community pool to enjoy, and you're close to all the attractions like Deadwood, Sturgis, Spearfish, and a whole lot more. The Summit on Dancing Sky. Visit them at dancingsky.com.
Regional Airport.
Smart grocery shopping takes a little bit of TLC. Lynn's Dakota Mart in Pierre is thrifty, local, and convenient. Lynn's Dakota Mart prides itself on their fresh produce, high-quality meats and bakery goods. Grab some Caribou coffee while you shop, too. Lynn's Dakota Mart features a nice selection of beer, wines, and liquor. Stop at Dakota Mart Gas and save up to 20 cents per gallon every day. Take care of your prescription needs at Lynn's Dakota Mart Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Thrifty, local, convenient. Lynn's Dakota Mart in Pierre, your hometown neighborhood market.
Quick timeout that time, but the Douglas Patriots back at it as Douglas works it down underneath, but a bit of a push foul called on Reese Terwilliger. Reese coming back defensively, though, and gets a block of a shot of Olivia Ashley. Here with the takeaway, and Remy Price on the other end with the fake left and the finish to the right. Pretty play for Price, but all set up on that block by Reese Terwilliger. So the Governors continue to add to their lead, now up to a 40-point advantage. Here's a step back 3 online, but short for Leslie Moore. Ryan Berry will catch underneath. Then the Governors heading back right to left now here in the second half in home white. As you watch this one on the full court view from Jordan Lutmer and live ticket. Heather Williams running technical direction for the audio in studio. Nice ball movement here from Barry on the right side. Kaiser up top underneath to Reese Terwilliger, up and in for another easy bunny. See what's been working well for the Governors so far this season. They've really got the ball movement. They've got the hands in play in passing lanes. Are just a plethora of things that they've got going well here tonight. And this is a Douglas team that obviously has had their struggles and will have their struggles, but they played a couple of pretty good defensive ball games over the past weekend. Foul on the floor in the act of shooting by Reese Terwilliger. Her second sends Leslie Moore to the free throw line. Leslie misses the first 2. Terwilliger will check out along with Lennox Dupree and Remy Price. Annalise Christofferson is on the floor for the Governors. Also, Danny Beck for the first time, the 6'2 senior. Second one for Moore. Rims in and out and back in again. That's her 5th point of the night. It's 56-15. Still early third quarter. There's Christofferson driving to the right elbow. Shot up, no good. Beck with an offensive rebound. Couldn't get it back, but then reaches over the top of another player. Couldn't get a second attempt, but it's still kept alive. Terwilliger, or rather Christofferson, was able to keep one in play as well. 4:45 to go third quarter. 20 on this possession. Sydney Tedrow in there as well for the Governors. Here's Christofferson driving again. Pursuit. Kick out, though. Tedrow now to Barry. Given space. Elects not to shoot. She'll get it up top, and now underneath, and Beck tries a bunny from Kaiser. That's the same play they scored on with Terwilliger on the previous possession. Beck is fouled this time, though, and the foul will go to Zoe Janice. That'll be her second. And Beck to shoot a pair. First one off the mark, though. No good. Governor Basketball brought to you by Pierre Sports Marketing sponsors, including Rinky Gray Wealth Management, Overhead Door, Kruger Contracting, and our friends and partners at Live Ticket, and our newest sports marketing sponsor, Century Business Products of Pierre, your Pierre Sports Marketing sponsor list right there. Danny Beck's second one will not fall. It's Bailey Clark down with the rebound. It's Clark out there with Kiana Walton. Leslie Moore with it now. Also, Raina Johnson is starting guard. Zoe Janice is in there in place of Olivia Ashley, starting forward with some foul trouble. Walton on the drive comes up a little bit short. Beck has the rebound for the Governors. Here is Beck with another opportunity. Can't get it to go as that shot was altered, and now a collision with Walton and Sydney Tedrow running down the loose ball. Tedrow has it, and Walton picking up her 4th personal foul. And again, with the clock stopping here, but I should say the normal play stoppage. But the clock continues to run when the Governors have a 30-plus point lead. In fact, they lead by 41 at this juncture. 3:20 to go, third period. Here at Riggs High Gym as Kara Weiss checks in. Also, Lainey Rinke on for the first time. Rinke, the 5'7 junior. Tedrow in front of the Governor bench, hounded by Raina Johnson. Got to get rid of it. Finds Weiss for the reset, top of the key. 12 to shoot for Pierre on this possession. Christofferson leaves it with Weiss for 3. That's halfway down and back out, and Janice will rebound for the Patriots. Now left to right for Douglas in the dark navy jerseys. Handoff, no good. Here is Moore, unable to handle it. Once again, I think it was Tedrow in the area just trying to get in the way, and the Governors have been in every passing lane, it seems, tonight for Douglas, even the handoff passing lanes. Held ball. It stays, though, with Douglas. Kiana Walton with 4 fouls did check out. Coley Cruz, the 8th grader, is back in. Here's another tip away by the Governors. I think Danny Beck gets a hand on that one. Up ahead as Beck to Tedrow. No good. There's Danny Beck fading away with an offensive rebound and the putback. First 2 on the night for the senior with 2 minutes to go here in the third. 58-15. Governors cruising tonight. Moore will try a 3. That's off the mark. Follows her own shot, but Beck swats it away. Leslie Moore did what she was supposed to, but she didn't expect the 6'2" long arms of Danny Beck on that one. As Rinke tries a 3, no good. Cruz down with the rebound. Now Cruz across the time barrier. 90 seconds to play in the third. Clark backing in, leaves it with Moore. Now Johnson up top. Looking to go inside to Janice, but again, another long arm steal on the tip away by Danny Beck. Turnover 15 for the Patriots. The Governors will give one back as Christofferson's pass to Weiss misconnects, and it'll be out of bounds. Tedrow checking out for Pierre with 60 seconds to play in the third. Maya Shorter on. Shorter and Beck, the bigs, with Weiss, Rinke, and Christofferson on. All bench lineup right now for the Governors. Beck down with a rebound off of a miss and a good drive by Coley Cruz. It just wouldn't go. Rinke thinks about three, yields. Gives to Shorter, now Christofferson and Beck. Up top in the final half minute of our third period. There's Beck, back to Weiss, and another tip pass here. Douglas stepping up defensively just a bit. 10 on the shot clock. Rinke underneath to Shorter off the glass, and it's good for two. Patient possession there for the Governors. They get the finish. We'll see if Douglas can finish the quarter, but the lead is 45 now for Pierre. It's 60-15. 5 seconds counting down. Block shot here for Rinke. Johnson comes up with a loose ball. Can't get it to go, and a finish. They'll count to Chloe Shreve, who gets an offensive rebound. So the good finish there for Douglas. And on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard, it'll be the Governors 60 and the Patriots 17. 43-point advantage for the Governors. Scoreboard brought to you by Gales Gas Service and Pierre. Governor Basketball brought to you by more of your Pierre Sports Marketing partners.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Calling all.
Yesway customers can now experience fun at a whole new level with Allsup's brand products like hearty and delicious world-famous Allsup's burritos and Allsup's chimneys. Allsup's brand products now available at Yesway. Yesway. Say yes to convenience.
Back at Riggs High Gym, we go to the fourth quarter. Governors on that first possession with the arrow pointing in their favor, but a drive by Lainey Rinke turns into a held ball, and Douglas will get a takeaway here. However, bad pass. Tipped by the Governors. They'll pick it up. Lavin Price on for the first time in the mix on that one. Governors lead 60-17. They had an 11-3 scoring advantage in that third quarter. Price tries a three from the left side up top. That one bounces on the front of the rim and then up and makes contact with the shot clock. So no good on the shot here, and it'll be Douglas basketball. And again, the clock running continually. Pierre led 49-14 at the half. That third period had a continually running clock with that 30-plus point mercy roll. There's Raina Johnson driving around the top of the key, but tripped up, and she'll hit the deck. Lavin Price just added to the varsity roster, actually making her first varsity appearance. Younger sister of Remington on the move. Shot up here, no good for Olivia Harris. Governors may have gotten a hand on that, but the loose ball pulled down by Chloe Shreve, and she is fouled. In the act of shooting, she'll go to the free throw line. A foul whistled on Danny Beck, her first personal. Pierre hasn't had too many fouls called against them. In fact, on my stat sheet, that's only number 6 overall. Shreve off the mark on her first of 2 from the stripe. She'll try another. More of a push shot of attempt here, going after her own rebound. Can't collect it, and it'll go out of bounds. It'll be Pierre basketball. Governors with a Tuesday night game here, and once again the boys game between these two teams will be Saturday afternoon out at Box Elder. Both teams will play, meanwhile, against Brandon Valley on Thursday night, though. Governor Girls here at Riggs High. Governor Boys on the road down in the Metro. Boys on River 92.7. Girls game will be back on KGFX. On the drive goes Laney Rinke. She'll be fouled and will go to the free throw line to try a pair. There's Olivia Harris, the guilty party here. 5:42 to play, and they are stopping the clock for two shot free throw opportunities as Laney Rinke will hit the first one here. But again, with violations, turnovers, out of bounds plays, things like that, in that running clock mercy rule, clock will not be stopping the rest of this second half. On the move are the Patriots. Coley Cruz with a give and go. Danny Beck with another blocked shot against the much smaller Cruz this time, but Beck has been in there and in spot minutes has picked up, I think, 4 blocked shots. I haven't been keeping track, but in recollection, if that's anywhere close, she's playing well defensively, and that's her role on this squad. Danny's one of those players that knows exactly what she's expected to do. Here's Weiss and Beck playing catch, but it's knocked away, actually off of the hand of Beck. So the Governors will commit turnover number 9 in this game. All things considered, pretty good night for the 4th-rated Governors, I think, in the media poll, as it turns out. Here's Beck again, knocking one away. Cheerleading section comes up with that one. Should have 2 good games. Pierre and Brandon Valley girls on KGFX on Thursday night. Both of those teams are in the top 8 in the power rankings. Pierre and Brandon Valley boys. Of course, the Governors are 6-2. Brandon Valley is 5-2 currently. They're in the 9 spot in the boys' power rankings. So we're looking forward to those ones, those games on Thursday night. Your official voice of the Governors, River 92.7. This is 3-pointer no good. Beck will get another blocked shot on the second attempt from Chloe Shreve. First miss by Olivia Harris. Now a traveling violation on Rinke. Kind of up to the JVs right now for the Governors to stay aggressive here. You still want to play your game. Obviously, you have this game well at hand, but JVs have an opportunity to try to make some plays and impress the coaching staff here as well. The runner no good for Cruz, but kept alive by Harris. Now Cruz will drive again, and the 8th grader gets a trip to the free throw line this time. And 2-2 Beck with her second personal foul. 3:24 as the clock stops, 4th quarter. Full post game coming up, of course. As Coley Cruz, the 8th grader, who's played some good minutes in this game, finally getting her first point. As the shooter's touch, we'll get that one to go. Second one coming. Is up and swished. No problem there. Timeout will be taken here by the Patriots with 3:24 to play. Their final timeout. And we'll take a 60-second break. We're back with more Pierre Governor basketball.
Tackle your questions about purchasing.
Not sure what your next step is? Consider Dakota Wesleyan University's Learn and Earn program located in Pierre. Current students in the Learn and Earn program are thriving. That's because the Learn and Earn program is different. Take classes on a flexible schedule at the Capital City campus and intern with a Pierre area business for a paid work experience. Scholarships are available. Visit dwu.edu/Learn and Earn today.
Why am I so sore? There are everyday moments.
Hey, hold the ladder! Hold the ladder!
Yeah, that hurt. And there are epic moments.
Slide, slide, slide! College! Class of 1995!
When a moment creates a health need, visit the experts at Avera Orthopedics. We're moving health forward so you can tell the story. Learn more at avera.org/orthopedics.
Governors led 24-6 at the end of one. They have not let up. Led by 35 at halftime. Continually running clock in that third quarter. They outscored the Patriots 11-3 to lead 60-17. Fourth quarter belonging to the JVs. Right now, just one single point on the board for Pierre in this fourth period. Here's Beck tossing inside. Shorter with the strong move, but a little short off the glass. Kept alive, however, by Laney Rinke. And Pierre will have another possession. With that fresh 35, Kara Weiss on the move and will dribble off of her foot. That'll trickle out of bounds. A couple of times the Governors have gotten a little bit complacent here, and that's just not what you want to be seeing, even if you do lead by 42 points. This is Cruz on the move. They'll kick it back. Long three here. Bailey Clark. That's no good. And the rebound tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Patriots. Bailey Clark just about rained one home from a good 25 feet. But instead, she'll inbound from underneath the basket off the right side of the key. Lobs it in. Finds Raina Johnson. Short on the layup, however, and Shorter is down with the rebound. Up ahead comes Rinke as we hit the 2-minute mark of quarter number 4. Rinke stops and pops. Does not shoot from the right elbow, though. This is Lavin Price. Danny back up top. Doves still running their base offense here. Weiss to Beck, back out on top, and a foul coming here on Raina Johnson. It'll be her first. Nobody's in the bonus yet. The Governors will inbound. Governor Sports sponsored by First Dakota National Bank, Fisher Rounds and Associates, Pierre Regional Airport, and Nystrom Electrical Contracting. Thanks to everybody for helping us be your official voice of Pierre Governor Sports. Beck will lob inside. Nice grab. Shorter can't get this one to go. Didn't use the glass. Johnson with the rebound underneath. Here come the Patriots. Clark fakes the three up top. Backs in on Shorter, and the left-handed hook. Another block by Danny Beck. I like the move by Bailey Clark, but she just did not expect Danny Beck to come up with that one. And to deny that shot attempt as we hit the final minute of regulation here. 61-19. Last few sports sponsors for us include Access Health in Fort Pierre, Yesway Stores in Pierre and Fort Pierre, Lynn's Dakota Mart, May Adam Law Firm, and American Bank and Trust in Pierre. Pass knocked away here by Shorter, out of bounds. Clock still runs. 30 seconds to play. The inbound to Coley Cruz, who tries a 15-footer, no good. And we've got a tie-up, including and involving Kara Weiss. It'll be Pierre basketball. And they'll be able to run out the string here. Governors at Brandon Valley coming up. This one out of bounds. Pierre won't have to inbound. 4, 3, 2, 1. That'll do it. On your final Gales Gas Service scoreboard, all of the fourth quarter, just a 2-1 advantage to Douglas with that running clock. But final score looks good for Pierre as they defeat the Douglas Patriots tonight, 61-19. With the win, the Governors improve to 8-1 on the season. The Patriots fall to 1-8 with the loss. Final score on the scoreboard from Gales Gas Service. Use their budget plan to keep full service to stay warm all season long. Gales Gas Service in Pierre. The postgame comes up next, sponsored by Family Dental with offices in Pierre and Gettysburg. We'll begin that after a 3-minute break. Conversation with the victorious head coach Kirk Bebout on the way. We've got your Hermanson Endodontics big play of the game and your Cowboy Country Stores player of the game, all a part of your Family Dental post-game. 3 minutes. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on your official voice of the Governors, River 92.7 and drgnews.com.
The team at Family Dental in Pierre and Gettysburg are devoted to spending time with each patient to answer all questions and address any concerns that arise. Family Dental wants all their current and future patients to feel welcome and comfortable and to have the healthiest, best-looking smile possible. They can take care of all your family's dental needs with cleanings, checkups, implants, same-day crowns, and many other dental services. Dr. Ryan Jensen welcomes new patients. Family Dental in Pierre and Gettysburg, caring for all your family's dental needs.
Happy New Year from everyone at Beck Motor Company in Pierre. If getting yourself into a new reliable vehicle is one of your New Year's goals, check us out. We have new vehicles arriving daily and work hard to keep a strong selection of used on the lot. And with all vehicle purchases, get a certificate for a free light detail. Beck-Motors.com.
Your cancer care should be as unique as you are. At Avera Breast Center, our team of experts create a treatment plan that will work best for your type of cancer, using the latest screening, radiation, and surgical techniques. You also have access to holistic approaches to help with side effects, and a 24/7 call center for answers to your cancer questions when you need them. Learn more at avera.org/breast or by calling 855-697-2592.
Do you dream of a custom home built within your budget and done on time? Kruger Contracting can make that dream a reality. They're a trusted home builder since 2003, and they're going to be upfront and open about cost and transparent about where your money is going when it comes to your new home. Their skilled crew will manage construction of your new home from start to finish. They're located in Pierre and can build your home in Pierre, Fort Pierre, or the surrounding area. Call 605-222-2523. Visit KrugerContracting.com or find Kruger Contracting on Facebook.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
There's an app for everything, including high school sports from the stations of DRG Media Group. Download the DRG News app brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino from the App Store or Google Play. It only takes a moment, so you'll have it to replay this game. See live and archived video of all games. And when you select your favorite station during the live stream, the video will immediately pop up. See Central South Dakota high school sports on your phone or mobile device with the DRG News app brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino. Download it now at the App Store or Google Play.
Well, a good night for the Pierre Governors, coming out and taking care of business in a game that obviously they were heavy favorites in, and the first quarter was where the Governors ran away from this one, and they were able to continue the good offense, the good defense, as we mentioned, turned into offense. That was pretty much the story of the first half after the Governors led 24-6 at the end of one, 49-14 at intermission, and then the running clock prevailed through the entire second half, and the Governors win this one easily tonight, 61-19, 8 of 9 in the win column now for the Governors to start this 2022 and now 23 season. By the way, Happy New Year from all of us in the sports department. I know it's been a few weeks, but I haven't been around much lately, so good to be able to have that opportunity to wish you the best of this year ahead as the Governors hit on 18 of 32 on the field in that first half. 5 of 12 and still a pretty solid third period, rather. And again, not much in the way of field goal attempts. Pierre played patiently with the JVs out there in that fourth quarter. Overall, in the second half, they'll go 5 of 15 on the floor, still hitting about half of their shots, 23 of 47 in this one, as it turns out. 6 of 14 on this game and from long range, and 9 of 14 from the free throw line. Reese Terwilliger will lead all scorers with 15 points. Remington Price with 13. As she hit a couple of threes once again here tonight. By the way, as we understand, Remington Price with the threes that she hit at Lakota Tech in the Governor's previous ball game was able to pass Hallie the Kid, Hallie Jerome, in second place in all-time three-pointers made. Remington looking up at only Emily Michelson now in all-time three-pointers made, if memory serves, for Pierre Governor girls basketball. So a job well done there, as Remy Price continues to be one of the leaders for this Governor squad that is now 8-1. And again, 15 for Reese Terwilliger, 13 for Remington Price, A 9-point night off the bench for Sidney Tedrow, 8 points for Lennox Dupree, and a lot of others getting in the scoring column as well. Ryan Berry with 7 points, Maya Shorter off the bench with 4. There'll be 2 points tonight for Avery Kaiser, 2 for Danny Beck, 1 point for Laney Rinke. As for the Patriots, again, putting the ball in the hole, difficulty tonight with that. They hit just 1 of 17 in the second half, 7 of 35 in the game, including 1 of 13 from downtown, 4 of 8 from the free throw line, and they'll be led by Kiana Walton with 6 points, Leslie Moore with 5, 4 players with 2 points apiece, including Coley Cruz, Raina Johnson, Bailey Clark, and Chloe Shreve. The Governors win it 61-19. And head coach Kirk Bebout comes to join us in our Family Dental post game. Coach, this is just one of those games where the job was to come out and take care of business against an underdog team, a heavy favorite that you were in this one, and you did. You were able to do that, and I think the quickness of your defense was just something that, in this case, an improving Douglas team just still wasn't quite ready for.
Yeah, I think the crowd and the atmosphere probably was in a big time in our favor too. I mean, they probably weren't expecting that. I mean, the crowd was great having that so many people here for the girls. You know, really thankful for that because these girls work hard and they love having that support. So shout out to Pierre for coming out and supporting them. And I think that, got Douglas rattled, to be honest with you, right away too, to see that kind of support. I'm guessing most places they go, they don't see that. So that was really cool. And I think that, that really helped. And then you're right, our defense, a lot of ball pressure, speed them up, and then we translated that into transition offense. We did a really good job of we talk a lot about, moving the ball forward or pass aheads. When someone else is open ahead of you, the ball's got to go. And I think we did a good job of that, moving the ball and getting some good looks in transition.
And there were a couple of mistakes there in transition, but I think the way that these girls are able to understand what each other is trying to do, and I'm really impressed, and I'm sure a lot of the fans are impressed as well with how well this team runs the transition, and I think that's something going forward that can set you apart from even some of the better teams in the state. I don't know that everybody can do what you are able to do in transition.
Yeah, we have everyone on the court is a scorer. So when you're pushing and being aggressive, it really puts the defense on their heels right away. And then you might get something good in transition, and then, it sets us up for our offense. I think we run some pretty good stuff. So, but that transition is key because it's one of those things where, when you're playing good defensive teams, you have to stay consistent and stay at it. You might not get it for 3 quarters, and then come fourth quarter, if you're still running the floor, then you might get those 2-3 easy ones that mean a ball game. So, we emphasize that a lot. Our first option is we're always going to run the floor, or we're looking to push. Yeah, we might get a turnover or two being aggressive, but we'll take the trade-off of, playing at our pace and getting good looks in transition.
This is one of those nights where a lot of people can get in and contribute as well. And whether it's the first 5 off the bench or maybe the last 2 or 3, everybody was able to come in and be a part of this one.
Yeah, I was very happy about the way they came in, and they work so hard in practice. I mean, they work as hard as anybody, so they deserve those opportunities. And when they get opportunities in front of a crowd and in game situations, we want them to be successful. We want them to go out there and do what we do. And I thought they did that tonight. So very pleased with that. And, our whole mantra is just we got to keep getting better. And that's everybody, that's coaches, that's managers, that's players, up and down the line. Every day we got to use, and every opportunity we got to get better. And sometimes in a game like this, you can waste those opportunities. I don't think we did that tonight.
Yep, you got a good one coming up with Brandon Valley, a team that's in the top 8 in the power rankings, and obviously it's. I don't want to call this a relaxing win, but if there is any relaxation with any ball game, maybe you had that tonight. But now it's time to get back at it, have a good day of practice, and really put on a good show. Hopefully on Thursday.
Yeah, that's the goal. We always want to do the best we can. It's continual improvement, and like I say over and over again, we're not gonna. Any one game isn't gonna make or break us, but. It's a big game. We always every game is a big game. Mm-hmm. Every game is 11 points if you think about it. Because if you beat a team, you get 11 more points than if you lost to that team. Right. So every game is actually kind of worth the same amount as if you want to talk C points. So, we just always want to play our best. And Brandon Valley is a good team. they might have the best senior in the state and they might have the best freshman in the state. So they got some really talented players, and they're always well coached, and they play hard, and they're skilled. They work a lot in the off season. So, that's the way it should be, though. We want, it's 2A basketball. There's going to be a lot of tests, and we look forward to the opportunity on Thursday.
You talked about the crowd coming out here and supporting them, and it's good to see them. And, crowd will come out and support anytime there's a good product on the floor. I think you have that, and hopefully we'll see that again on Thursday night.
Yep, we're gonna do our best to make that happen.
Absolutely, Coach. Good game tonight, and good luck to you on Thursday as well.
Thank you,
Coach Kirk Bebout. The Governors defeating the Douglas Patriots tonight, 61-19. More to come in our post game. We've got more stats on the way, and of course, we've got your player of the game and your big plays of the game still coming up after another timeout. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball.
Do you love watching high school sports but find yourself wanting to be more involved? Live Ticket TV has the solution for you. They're looking for production managers to assist for this school year. Duties include the management of equipment as well as basic technological understanding. But don't stress, paid training will be provided. Part-time wages start at $20 per hour. Call 833-605-LIVE extension 2. That's 833-605-5483 extension 2. And punch your ticket to joining one of the fastest growing companies in South Dakota.
Dakota Storm Roofing is a locally owned roofing company in Pierre, specializing in both residential and commercial roofing services. They can handle your asphalt shingle, metal roofing, and flat roof needs. New construction, plus all types of roof repairs. They can handle the finishing touches, adding fascia, soffit, and gutters too. No job is too big or too small. For a free estimate, call Dakota Storm Roofing at 280-9794. Go to dakotastormroofing.com or find them on Facebook or Instagram.
Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre is here for you. They make it easy when looking for a new vehicle, getting all available vehicle information so you can spend less time researching and more time enjoying your purchase. Shop their extensive inventory from home at capitalcityfordtoyota.com or stop into Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Count on them for your service needs with convenient scheduling and in-stock parts. Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 605-224-7378.
Chances are you're overlooking a big energy thief in your home or commercial building. The garage doors. But Overhead Door Company of Pierre can help stop that energy waste with a full range of insulated, weather-tight garage doors. Their residential garage doors give you insulated performance at an uninsulated price. And their Thermocore insulated steel doors give commercial buildings the energy efficiency they demand today. Find out more. Call Overhead Door Company of Pierre at 1-800-649-9905 and put a stop to the garage door energy thief.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Have you found yourself worrying about inflation and market volatility, considering what should I do? Can I do anything? Am I going to be okay? The Ranky Gray team has been coaching their clients through these tumultuous times for over 35 years. Let us discover what easy, time-tested adjustments can be made for you. For a free second opinion, our team can be reached at 605-224-5959. Let's start today.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC. A registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC and Ranky Gray Wealth Management are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Back at Riggs High as we continue our Family Dental post game. Once again, the Governors on top, 61-19 in this one. The other stats out of the scoring that are involved in this one is I should have even asked the coach about the rebounding, but the Governors dominated the rebounding edge tonight, 37-15 overall, and we've got them with 16 offensive rebounds in this game. Rebounds were scattered throughout. Reese Terwilliger had a good 6 rebound night tonight. Danny Beck with 5 rebounds also had in this game as well, and the times that she spent on the court this evening. So good job of the rebounding department, especially for the Governors. 12 turnovers in the end, but again, the reserves were a part of that total, climbing a little bit, we should say. Certainly not a knock against them. They're playing hard as well, but 15 turnovers for Douglas in this game, and the Governors had a 13-4 assist advantage as well. Avery Kaiser didn't have a great offensive night, but she did contribute 4 assists in this game as well, as Pierre wins it by 42 to improve to 8-1 on the season. Got things to talk about with Big Plays of the Game. Big Plays are brought to you by Hermanson Endodontics in Pierre, and we'll take another timeout. We'll be back. Let's take a 2-minute break. We'll finish it with Hermanson's, and we're back for the Big Plays. In this one, you're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball.
Hey, DQ fans, January means a different Blizzard of the Month and 5 more reasons to take a trip to DQ. Meet the Reese's Take 5 Blizzard Treat. They fit Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, sweet caramel toppings, salty peanuts, and crunchy pretzels into every soft serve packed spoonful. I'll admit, I got hungry just reading that out loud. I mean, a Blizzard Treat and Reese's Take 5 together, best year ever. Try the Reese's Take 5 Blizzard Treat, only at DQ. Happy tastes good.
May Adam Law Firm of Pierre offers superior legal representation. Clients can be assured their legal matter will be handled with expertise and the utmost professionalism. May Adam Law Firm's skilled South Dakota lawyers can take care of your family law, estate planning, real estate law, or personal injury. May Adam Law Firm is able to help you plan and prepare to make matters easy now and into the future, too. Call 224-8803. May Adam Law Firm of Pierre, since 1881.
Nystrom Electrical Contracting has quality electricians with decades of experience. They offer dependable installation for commercial and residential construction or day-to-day service. Whether you're looking for new construction or remodeling existing buildings or homes, contact your full-service electrical contractor, Nystrom Electric. Visit their website, nystromelectric.com, or call them for estimates on your next project at 605-224-8750. Nystrom Electrical Contracting in Pierre.
Quality comes first at Hermanson Endodontics. Dr. Ryan Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics strives to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but also provides the best possible outcome. They do this by effective and timely communication with your dentist and preserving as much of the tooth as possible using state-of-the-art 3-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics in Pierre.
That's Hermanson Endodontics in Pierre, and they sponsor our naming of the Big Plays of the Game. Big plays from Hermanson's in our post-game show as the Governors defeating Douglas tonight 61-19. Talk about spreading the wealth and 9 players in the scoring column. The Governors getting a lot of things done in transition. Part of those 21 defensive rebounds, 37 overall. Definitely good transition work there, but even more impressively, to me, the Governors with 11 steals out of 16 turnovers committed by Douglas. And those steals are what was also being turned into some pretty good transition play. A couple of Lennox Dupree steals, a couple of Reese Terwilliger steals, even Danny Beck getting in on that aspect of the defensive side of things for the Pierre Governors. Steals into transition to me is tonight's Big Plays of the Game, sponsored by Hermanson Endodontics in Pierre. And with that, we've got big plays, or rather players of the game to talk about too, and there's certainly candidates from the victorious Governors side as far as Douglas in the losing effort tonight. Kiana Walton plays hard. I really like watching her play, but a 6-point effort. She got into some foul trouble tonight. I think given more opportunities, Bailey Clark could really be a good scoring leader for this team over the next year and a half. The rest of this one coming up. Leslie Moore had a good 5-point effort tonight. And watch out for Coley Cruz, an 8th grader, too. I think putting some things together in the next couple of years, she can be a good leader for this squad. Just a youngster, though, with a good effort tonight, too. We'll talk about the Governors and what they've got in candidacies for your player of the game after one final 2-minute break. Player of the game from Bauman Lumber, or rather from Cowboy Country Stores in Pierre and Fort Pierre, coming up next.
This fall, take some time to think about your future while the leaves make their way down to earth and the last sunset of summer leaves us with an autumn chill. It's time to grab the nearest foam finger and break up a face paint. Rush the stands with First Dakota National Bank and forget how to blink. Fall sports are back with jaw-dropping plays, an electric atmosphere, and epic scores. Make some noise with First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakotanationalbank.com. Member FDIC.
Access Health Fort Pierre welcomes new and established patients, offering chronic and acute care for all ages, including evaluations for illness and injuries, immunizations, lab testing, wellness exams, and DOT and sports visits. Same-day appointments are available, and most major insurances are accepted. Good luck this season, athletes, from Access Health Fort Pierre, assuring access to quality health care.
Thinking of that winter vacation? It's time to book your flights from Pierre Regional Airport through United.com or American Airlines. If traveling to Denver, schedule your flight at DenverAirConnection.com. The morning flight leaves at 8:20, allowing you to connect to the majority of continued flights. Avoid the crowds, enjoy no driving, and free parking when you fly from Pierre Regional Airport. 50 passenger jets and a 1-hour direct flight to Denver. Skip the drive. Fly from Pierre Regional Airport.
Anytime is a good time for Cowboy Country Stores in Pierre and Fort Pierre. Fill up your tank and your stomach. Hunting the fields, fishing the waters, taking kids to activities, Cowboy Country Stores are ready for you. Feed the family while on the go with delicious foods. Breakfast starting at 5 a.m. Fresh baked pastries, coffees, regular and breakfast pizzas. Federal Bird Stamps. Convenience with a capital C. Cowboy Country Stores and Champs Chicken on Euclid and Harrison in Pierre and in Fort Pierre.
That is the word from Cowboy Country Stores in Pierre and Fort Pierre, and they sponsor the naming of tonight's player of the game. As far as the Governors are concerned, a good night for Reese Terwilliger with 15 points. Mentioned the 6+ perhaps rebounds. Remington Price with a good double-figure scoring output, another 13-point effort for her. But I think you look at other people who get in the action in this one. You got Lennox Dupree popping a couple of threes, but Ryan Berry doing what she did. And, of course, the Governors didn't need all of that from the starting lineup, so to speak, this evening, but you got people like Sydney Tedrow coming in and in short time in that first half and putting in 7 points in the first quarter, another bucket down in that second period. Good 9-point effort tonight for Sydney Tedrow, and I think maybe the leader of the rest of that bench play, which was a big part in this one tonight for the Governors. We're going with Sydney Tedrow, the 5'8" senior, tonight's player of the game, sponsored by Cowboy Country Stores in Pierre and Fort Pierre. We'll get her a T-shirt noting her accomplishments as the Governors win this one, going away 61-19. Pierre is 8-1 on the season. They host the Brandon Valley Lynx on Thursday night. That'll be on KGFX with David Burrell on the call on that one. Come out and support this team. They truly are one of the best teams in the state. Other girls' scores had Huron leading Brookings. I didn't get a final on that. They haven't updated it, but Watertown with a win over T Area tonight. Sioux Falls Jefferson beats Yankton by 20, 65-45. And number 1 Washington has lost for the first time this season, as they are beaten at home by Harrisburg, 40-39. Good win for the Tigers there. Mitchell will beat Roosevelt tonight, 54-37. Out west, Rapid City Stevens with a win easily over Sturgis as well. Boys basketball scores in AA, including victory for Sioux Falls Jefferson over Yankton, 60-48. Mitchell beats Roosevelt by 20. Colonels continue to look good. Huron and Brookings are at halftime, 37-25 in a doubleheader. Second half, and T Area leading at Watertown, 24-20. Governor Boys will go to Brandon Valley to battle the Lynx, and Brandon Valley in the first half was leading Marshall, Minnesota, 36-21. So the Lynx, who receive votes, the Governors are in the top 5 themselves. That's going to be a good one. Both sides, boys and girls. Thursday night, good ball games. Thursday night, River 92.7, 6:30 pregame for the Governor Boys at Brandon Valley. Thursday night, KGFX 1060 AM. 103.1 FM. Governor Girls hosting the Brandon Valley Lynx with David Burrell. Then Friday night, we're looking at maybe putting together some kind of a broadcast package for the Pierre Governor Girls Wrestling Invitational, which will start at 4 o'clock. And then Saturday belongs to the East-West Duels beginning at 11 o'clock. 10:30 pregame. We'll cover all of the boys' duels starting at 10:30 with the pregame. First 2 duels against Spearfish and Rapid City Stevens will be here on River 92.7. Flip it over to KGFX. for the duels against Rapid City Central and the big one against Sturgis, who is maybe the team to beat in the East-West this year from out west. That'll be some good wrestling here at Riggs High Gym on Saturday, and then the Governor boys will play at Douglas here on River 92.7 with David Burrell's pregame at about 3:30 Central Time. So there's the rest of the week broadcast-wise for us here covering the Governors boys and girls basketball and wrestling, and of course you got the gymnasts who were supposed to go to the Rapid City Gym-A-Rama this weekend, but it looks like that's been canceled, and their next action will be hosting Rapid City Central and Sturgis in a triangular on January 28th. A few days down the road there. Here tonight, though, the Governors defeat Douglas 61-19. Safe travels to our compadres from out west heading back home. And as you travel to high school sporting events, make sure that you are slowing down and thinking twice. Slow down in case of ice. That's a quick reminder from the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety. Our big thanks to Jordan Lutmer running camera for Live Ticket. You can watch this one on demand at drgnews.com, the River 92.7 page. Thanks to our video coverage from Live Ticket, and for Heather Williams in studio running audio, technical direction. I'm Brian Oakland. Glad to be back in the seat, and we'll hope you can join us again, either with the girls on KGFX Thursday night or with me at Brandon Valley with the Governor boys here on River 92.7. Your final score on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard: Pierre Governor girls 61, the Douglas Patriots 19. This has been a presentation of your official voice of Pierre Governor Athletics, River 92.7 and drgnews.com. Good night, everybody.
Pierre Governor Basketball on River 92.7 has been brought to you by Bank West, Beck Motors, Dakota Storm Roofing, Dairy Queen, Live Ticket, Overhead Door, Ranky Gray Wealth Management, Avera Orthopedics, Capital City, Ford, Lincoln, Toyota, Kruger Contracting, Century Business Products, and the Brittany Shufflebind Agency. Governor Basketball is brought to you by Lynn's Dakota Mart, Fisher Rounds & Associates, Insurance and Real Estate, First Dakota National Bank, the May Adam Law Firm, American Bank and Trust, Yes Way, Pierre Regional Airport, Nystrom Electrical Contracting, and Access Health Fort Pierre. And Governor Basketball is brought to you in part by Kathy Sun and Shine Properties, Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, TMA, Lariat Lanes, Wagner Auto, Gators Pizza, Pasta and Subs, Bauman Lumber, Ferding Electric, Oahe Federal Credit Union, and Edgewood Healthcare. These special in-game sponsors bring you Governor Basketball. Potsdam Agency, State Farm Insurance, the Hughes County Sheriff's Department, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, Central Dakota Eye Care, Envirotech, the South Dakota Attorney General's Office Division of Consumer Protection, Comtech, Coca-Cola Bottling, Wealth Partners, Ameriprise Financial, Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg, Hermanson Endodontics, Cowboy Country Stores, and Gales Gas Service. The proceeding has been a presentation of DRG Media Group Sports on the official voice of the Pierre Governors, River 92.7.